that's about the amount of pressure that you're going to use to put your fist into the snow, as if you were moving a full water bottle across the table. So I'm going to put my fist in the snow, and okay, that goes in easily, so I go down. It's getting a little firmer there. It didn't go in quite as easily. So I'm going to go 4 fingers, and now I can't get it in. It's like super hard. I can't even get a finger in. So first thing you try is a fist, and then you go to 4 finger, and then you go to 1 finger, and then you would go to pencil. If you could get a pencil through it, so I can get a pencil through that because I can push my finger into it. Or knife. Knife would be like an ice crust. Okay? I'm going to keep, okay, no, but then right below that is super soft. So that's even 4 finger there. It gets firm again, you see that crust there?
Yeah.
Another ice crust, so that one actually is knife hardness. And then right below it is 4 finger. So there's all kinds of like sun crust in here. Down here is, by the ground is fist. Maybe 4 finger.
So down there at the bottom would be faceted snow because it's so sugary.
Yeah, so you can see that it's starting to get a little more moisture in it. It's starting to heal. See how it's kind of bonding together? But it is definitely more sugary than other snow. And you look at it close, you can see the straight edges. Here, just pass some of this around. Look at it. You see the straight edges and the corners. Okay. So then what I'll do is I'll take my phone. I'll just take my phone and I'll. Does we have a probe or a pole? Can I see your pole? Okay, so his pole has the little measurements on it. Okay. Alright, so it looks like we've got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 35, 45. Oh wait. 15, 20, 30, 40, 50. About 55, 60 centimeters of snow here. Okay, so I've got 4 finger at the ground, then an ice crust, or about 5 centimeters of it's going to be like a pencil crust there. And then it goes back to 4 fingers, another crust there that's an ice crust, and that one's thin, right? It's less than 1 millimeter thick. Can you see that? And then we've got some more kind of faceted, crusty layers. There's another sun crust there. A little thicker, about 1 centimeter or 2 thick.
That represents maybe a time when it didn't snow for 3 weeks.
Yeah, and the sun was shining.
Just baked it.
Just baked it. Yeah, exactly. And then facets will form above and below these crusts. And then we've got the new snow, and it goes from denser to less dense as we go up. So the test that I want to do here is a compression test. So I'm going to isolate a column. Just do this. So I have a saw in my backpack, which I don't have at the moment, but this pole works really well. I'm going to measure about 30 centimeters over.
Is that because it's 30 centimeters deep?
No, it's because that's the standard, 30 centimeters by 30 centimeters. That's what you want to do.
This is 50 centimeters.
Yeah, and I need to make sure that the sides of the column are clear so that it doesn't have any side frictions. And then I'm going to come back here, 30 centimeters back. So you're isolating the entire column. And then I'm going to take my shovel, put it right on top here. I'm going to do 10 taps from the wrist, 10 from the elbow, and 10 from the shoulder. Okay, so just the weight of the hand. You see this kind of fractured here, but mostly just crumbling. Okay, did you see that fail?
At 9 was it?
29. 29. But it didn't have a lot of energy, you know, it didn't come flying off. Doesn't have a very smooth surface, so this is Q1. So I would say that's a CT 29. So that's a hard result 29 and Q3. would be the quality. So Q1 it would be fast and smooth, and Q2 maybe it's like smooth but not really that much energy, or maybe it's not very smooth but it had a little bit of energy there. So then we can take a look at this. Okay, what did it fail on? It failed on top of facets, right on top of that ice crust, that hardest ice crust. Right there it is there. Okay. Yep, that's ice crust. Do a taste test, right?